Hi, this is Daniel Hutchins, and today we're going to be talking about an article from our friend Screen Rant. As you see, Screen Rant. Okay, so the next Screen Rant article discussion I'm going to be talking about is the Suicide Squad's new leader is Superman's clone. Okay, so this was a little bit surprising, but I want to talk about it. Okay, so in the pages of DC Comics' new Suicide Squad series, Amanda Waller had replaced Rick Flag as leader of Task Force X with Superman's clone. Okay, warning, there are some spoilers ahead for the book. So in the brand new Suicide Squad series from DC Comics, the clone of Superman is chosen to lead Task Force X, though he doesn't really have a choice. What makes this turn of events so interesting is that these readers of DC's recently concluded Future State event already saw Connor Kent lead another Waller team known as Justice Squad, a dark rival to the Justice League on Earth 3. While these events of Future State are not necessarily definitive, it does seem as though the new Suicide Squad series is set in the present and headed in that direction under their new leader. Okay, so DC Future State, Waller's new team, were villains made up that look like versions of the Justice League members and work into restore order on Earth 3. But the reason behind all this was that Waller eventually grew tired of not achieving their ultimate goal, a world peace by any means. Okay, so at least on Earth 3, a world famous for being in chaos, its citizens were desperate for peace and willingly embraced Waller's methods and team, especially with Connor Kent as the leader to help keep the Justice Squad in line. Eventually, Waller died in her efforts, but she was still successful in locking Earth 3 away from the rest of Multiverse. Though in doing so, she marooned Connor Kent, which effectively forced him to be Earth 3's Superman. Okay, so now the beginnings of Connor's relationship with Waller are seen and present in Suicide Squad number 1 from writer Robbie Thompson and artist Hernando Francesca. But in the first issue, Waller has already grown tired of constantly being on the losing end and is planning some massive escalations for her squad. However, when Rick Flag learns of her plans to eventually create a Task Force Z, a rival Justice League, he vehemently objects. Waller betrays Flag and locks him away, but as revealed, she's already had Connor locked away for quite some time. Okay, so Connor's protests to his imprisonment were valid, but he's not a criminal by any means. But Waller cruelly believes that his very existence as the clone of Superman and probably Lex Luthor is crime enough, which apparently makes him hers to do what she wants at the moment. But it looks as though she means leading her current squad with Peacemaker and later on her Justice Squad, should she actually get the opportunity to create it in the future. Okay then. So again, the events of Future State are not set in stone. Amanda Waller and Connor Kent may never get to Earth 3, and their whole partnership could go very different. Either way, it's going to be entertaining to see the clone of Superman and Lex Luthor leading the Suicide Squad, even if he doesn't deserve to be there in the first place. Furthermore, from this being said, it's going to be just as intriguing to see how close or different Robbie Thompson's Suicide Squad will be to the squad of Future State. So there you go, guys. That is another 4-minute article discussion I wanted to talk to y'all about, and it was about the Suicide Squad's new leader, Superman clone, as you can see right here on my phone right here. So again, if you guys like my content, please hit a thumbs up, and you guys have a nice day. Bye.